Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's chat. Today I'd like to share with you my nail care routine. My nails have been doing so much better now, so I have been taking time with them and painting them. So I'm real happy with how my nails look now. So what I will typically do is, of course, I'm going to remove this polish. I am just using pure acetone. I have purchased some other removers. I just haven't used them yet. I'm not quite out of this one. So once I finish that up, I bought a couple different ones from Target. Remove the polish. Then I have the Formula X system. I do use the nail cleaner first after I remove the polish. Then I use a Cuticle Pusher. This is just, I think, from Sally's. It has kind of a rubberized end and then a pointy end. I do go ahead and push back my cuticles. If I need to, I bought these nippers at Sephora, and I will, if there's any kind of tough skin around my nails, I will go ahead and trim that off. I don't know if anybody else has this. If that skin around the nails starts getting kind of hard, it's like I can feel it. Oh, and I hate that feeling. So yeah, I love these for trimming off any extra that needs to go. Then I will apply my Perfect Formula Pink Gel Coat. I've talked about this before. I did a midweek quickie on it. This has, if a nail product could change your life, this is the one that has done it for me. It is my holy grail nail product. If I had to get rid of all my other nail products, I would beg and plead to be able to keep this one, because it really is, it was a nail game changer for me. My nails were so weak. They're ridgy, so where the ridges would come up, they would split, they would break and peel. I mean, it was just, they were horrible. I was embarrassed of them, and I didn't realize how embarrassed I was. I started using this, and it's made them be what I consider normal looking nails. I am just so happy with this. I cannot sing enough praises about it. So I'll put that on. Then I do put on the Formula X base coat. What I like about the Formula X products is that they're thin, so they dry quickly, and they do work very well. I also use the top coat. So once I've applied the base coat, obviously I put on my color. Today I am gonna do, I think this is called Baker Street by Nails Incorporated, but it's such a fun summertime blue. Oh, it's just adorable, and I think it looks awesome on the nails, and I like the formula of it, so I'm going to be doing that one today. And then I will let that dry a little bit, then I'll put on that top coat. And then been using the OPI Rapid Dry. I'm just about out of that. I might be able to get a little squirt out of it. Maybe picked up the Essence Nail Art Express Dry Drops. I'm liking this too. I've tried it a little bit. I'm gonna just finish that up, and then I will be full on to this. Ooh, well, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, that took me a hot minute to get off. But there's my natural nails. So maybe I'll be able to angle my camera in a way so y'all can see me working on my nails. That's what I'm gonna go for. So there are my nails. And I keep a paper plate with a paper towel. I just have some craft brushes that I use for cleanup. There are my nippers. Do have a file here that I'll be using. Anyways, just scoot that out of the way. So there are my nails. I'll just go ahead and use my little cuticle pusher. Push that back. I'll do that on each nail. So I have pushed back to all the cuticles. My cuticles aren't looking too bad. Now that I've trimmed the cuticles, I will shape them up. I do pretty much like the shape that I have, so I'll probably just keep that. So I'll file them a little bit. Now that I've shaped up the nails, I will apply the nail cleanser. It's just a very thin product. Just helps clean up those nails. I feel like it helps my other products adhere. So I'll do that on all the nails. I give that nail cleanser just a moment to dry, and then I apply the pink gel coat. It's also it's a strengthener and brightener. Nails look pretty just with that. It just takes a minute for that pink gel coat to dry, so I will now apply the Formula X base coat. do that on the other hand. All right, so the top coat is dried. I will now apply Baker Street. And I don't really worry about making a mess because that's what I have my craft brushes, and I keep a little cap of the nail polish remover there. That's why I have a paper plate and a napkin. So I will just clean it up. So I will paint all the nails. One tip that I can give you when you're painting the nails, what I find, darn it, I smudged. What I find is that what helps make it last and not chip is painting the tips of the nails. So while those are drying, I will go ahead and start my cleanup. I do have a couple different size brushes. I usually use this one for kind of really made a mess, which is sort of what I did on these. It's a pretty good mess around those. So I just dip it in the nail polish remover and then just go around the edge and just clean it up. What gives it that really professional look is when you just go right around and you don't have any of the polish touching the skin. You have that little gap. So I'll go around and do that on all the nails. Polish has such nice shine. I just love it. Woo, pretty. So now that I'm all cleaned up, I will apply my top coat. And I do the cleanup before the top coat just so I don't have to take off that extra layer of product. No reason to set the stuff I don't want. Looks like my top coat's starting to get a little thick, huh? I will apply that to all of the nails. That is getting so thick, it's almost, I don't know if I'll get another use out of it, it's so thick. It's very, I mean, in the bottle it's not looking so bad, but when you start to pull it out, I mean, it's really thick. I don't know if you can see this string right here, but that's some of it. Yeah, that's top coat. That's not an actual string. Oh, dang it, look, and it's on my nail. Get off of there. Get out of here. Ugh. Look at that. Dang it. I'm just making a bigger mess with it, aren't I? I mean, it is just everywhere. Come away, you turkey. All right, I will put on my drying spray. Well, maybe not. Here we go. There's a little bit. All right, I'll let that sit for just a few minutes, and then I'm all done. Yay! Y'all sort of been having a hard time with my top coats. They keep getting thick on me, and expensive brands, or, you know, high-end brands. No, I just haven't found, I guess, my holy grail top coat yet. I just finished up a Sally Hansen one that was pretty good. It did not, I was able to use it like all the way down till there was just like a teeny little bit in there. It seemed to do pretty well. I'd like to find one that's thin so that it dries really quick, and I thought that I remembered this was thin and dried pretty quick, but anyway, it's getting thick on me. Oh well, but anyway, there's my nails all done. So I think that is really pretty. I love this Baker Street color. This is the only Nails Incorporated polish I have used, so I don't know if they're all this shiny, and they're just easy to apply, so pigmented, so opaque. I did do 2 coats, but really it was more like 1 coat and then just kind of filling in a little bit. It just looks so pretty. I love this blue, and I love the shine that it has on its own. So yes, I like it. Yay. And then now I will do a little bit of cuticle oil around the cuticles once these dry some. I don't do the oil before because I don't want to coat the nail with anything. I don't want the nails to be slick because I want my polishes to adhere. So that's why I wait until the end, and then I'll wash my hands and put on something to hydrate the cuticles. So I'm all done. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.